Your baggage has dared to defile my beautiful creature. Oh, Rocky, how could you?
We have a visitor.
Oh,
Dr. Scott! Scotty! Dr. Everett Scott! You know this Earth?
This person?
I most certainly do. He happens to be an old friend of mine.
I see. So this wasn't simply a chance meeting, was it, Brad? You came here with a purpose.
I told you, my car broke down. I was telling you the truth.
I know what you told me, Brad. But you see, there's Dr. Everett Scott. His name is not unknown to me.
He was a science teacher at Denton High School.
And he works for your government, doesn't he, Brad? He's attached to the Bureau of Investigation of that which you call UFOs. Isn't that right, Brad?
He might be. I don't know. As to the intruders entering the building.
And he's in his entrance. Seal all exits and all doors, except those that lead here. Riff-raff, bring Rocky and Janet here. I think we should make this a social occasion. Our 3 unexpected guests shall entertain us in a floor show, which I shall direct. I have silver!
Great Scott!
Brad, what are you doing here?
Don't play games with me, Dr. Scott! This was all part of your plan, was it not? That Brad Majors and his female came to check the layout for you. Unfortunate for you all, there'll be a change of plans. I'm sure you're adaptable, Dr. Scott. I know Brad is.
I can assure you that Brad's presence here comes as a complete surprise to me. As does this setup you have here. I didn't expect it to be quite so...
Sophisticated, Dr. Scott? Or should I say, Dr. Von Scott?
They didn't prove nothing.
Just what exactly are you applying?
This machine here.
What do you think it is, Doc?
Well, at this precise moment, it is hard to tell, but it appears to be made of a metal that is not of this Earth. I would say it was from another planet.
Home Depot.
Brad!
Janet!
Rocky! Dr. Scott! Brad!
Janet!
Rocky! Dr. Scott! Brad!
Janet!
Rocky! Dr. Scott! Oh, Rocky! Oh, Rocky! Oh, Rocky!
Piss off!
Listen! I made you, and I can break you just as easily. I'll pull his clothes out!
I suppose you intend to do this us, as you did for Eddie.
Eddie! I've seen him. He looks terrible.
What do you know of Eddie, Dr. Scott?
I happen to know a great deal about a lot of things. You see, Eddie happens to be my nephew!
Dr. Scott!
Yes, Brad, my sister's boy. I knew he was in with a bad crowd, but I was worse than I imagined.
Hackers!
Aliens!
You tell him, Doc.
From the day he was born,
Not the night, but the day.
he was trouble.
Oh,
He was the thorn
not the rose, but the thorn.
in his mother's side.
Not the back, but the side.
She tried in vain.
Not the artery, but the vein.
But he never paused for nothing but me.
Shame, shame, shame.
He left home the day she died. From the day she was gone. All he wanted was rock and roll on. On the motorbike, vroom, vroom, shooting up jump.
He was a low-down cheap little
Hey, Pop! Taking everyone for a ride. Well, then he said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was a noble kid. But when he turned into life with a switchblade knife,
What a guy!
oh, I did!
singing.